Alright, hello everyone. This is Rich, and it is June 2nd, 2009, and I am here with a DVD update. I got about 6 or so movies I'm going to be doing. This is the second time I had to do this video because I ran a little long the first time and YouTube rejected it. So I'm a sad panda, I gotta do this twice. Alright, so let's start on up. First one is probably the last good Eddie Murphy movie that has been released, and I believe this movie is like years and years old. I don't know, I don't see the fucking year on this. Anyways, this is The Adventures of Pluto Nash. From what I remember, this movie was like $200 million or something like that to make. It was like some astronomical amount, and it made like no money at the box office. It made like $1.25 or something like that. It was pretty bad. So yeah. Yeah, it's an alright movie. It's probably the best movie I've seen Eddie Murphy do since, like, Holy Man. But even that was, that was crap. I mean, I gotta say it's the best movie he's done probably since Beverly Hills Cop 2. So, yeah. I'm not saying a lot because I fucking hate Nutty Professor. I fucking hate Norbit. What other fucking movies has he done? Daddy Daycare, that movie's terrible. Those Dr. Dolittle movies are not funny. So, yeah. Next is probably one of Jim Carrey's first movies. He probably did it right after he did probably that little short series called Duck Soup, or maybe around the same time. But 1985, the vampire movie, Once Bitten. I really like this cover. This was from the VHS cover of it I found, and I made the DVD cover from there. I thought it was pretty cool. The MGM cover that came with this originally kind of sucked, so I just changed it up. I mean, and it's not like the DVD came with that much to begin with. It only came with the original trailer. So yeah, Once Bitten, Jim Carrey slowly turning into a vampire. It's good. It's a very good Jim Carrey, early Jim Carrey movie, like pre In Living Color, I believe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That was my mom, if you heard that on there. I don't know if you heard that. The next one is an odd Doctor Who thing I found, DVD, and only reason I got this because I'm a fan of Doctor Who, and apparently it's like a porn type thing. So yeah, I can't show you part of the cover, so I gotta hide it, but it's called Abducted by the Daleks. And right here where my hand is naked ladies running from the Dalek, the red Dalek. And essentially it's about Daleks kidnap a bunch of ladies and they torture them and stuff like that. And I don't know if it says this in the movie, or I remember when I was reading it somebody commented it. But there was a whole thing where some guy was like, or in the movie, that he wanted the Dalek to go, ejaculate, ejaculate, instead of exterminate. I thought that was hilarious. I think I actually downloaded that just to hear that, or to see if there's a possibility of a Dalek saying that. I don't know. Next is a movie from 4321 Films called Monsturd. Now, with a movie like this and a title like this, you're gonna get a quality film. So essentially Monsturd is a movie about a scientist that creates some like material and he dumps it in the sewer to get like a field test for the material, this liquid. Well, liquid mixed with the poo, and then apparently a serial killer was in the sewer running, and then he falls into the poo, then the poo binds with him, and then becomes a crazy poo monster that comes out of toilets and kills people. And this is what the poo monster kind of looks like. You can see that. So yeah. And I'm not really giving anything away, but apparently poo monsters are killed with, just in case you didn't know, flies, a whole like swarm of flies, and super soakers full of Pepto-Bismol. You just spray the poo monster down with Pepto-Bismol and it just kills it. So yeah, Monsturd. Now the sequel to Monsturd is a kind of weird movie that I should own from you know, people that know me know my profession as being working with special needs kids as a teacher's assistant. But I don't let my profession like inhibit my movie choices or, you know, anything of that sort. So that being said, the Retardead, and as I said, it's by 4321 Films. This is a sequel to Monsturd, and it's not really a sequel in the sense of it has to do with the Monsturd, and it's more of a sequel to do with the characters from the film in a different situation. It's really interesting. There's only about 20 minutes or so with the actual like people playing retarded people, but yeah, it's pretty good. Like, you know, you get what you get. You're gonna get a campy, you know, bad acted horror comedy, you know, that's kind of shot, you know, haphazardly. I liked it. You know, if you like weird bad movies like that, like if you like Special Dead, then you'll like the Retardead. The Special Dead's another good one about retarded kids going around killing zombies at a camp. That's a good one too. So yeah, Retardead and Monsturd I totally recommend for a good campy film. Lastly, I got my volume 2 of Monstervision, so I'm so happy about this. As you could see, if you saw the box from the last one I did, it's pretty much the same thing, because I couldn't find too many pictures of Joe Bob Briggs or Monstervision itself, so I had to make do, and all I really changed was what was it on the actual DVDs in here. So it's 10 DVDs in here, and it has in volume 2 Phantasm 1 and 2, Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, Time Machine, Time After Time, Child's Play 2, Forbidden Planet, Children of the Corn Part 2, In the Mouth of Madness, Friday 13th Part 6, and Mars Attacks. Now, the awesome thing about this is, me being a huge Child's Play fan, is I get the extended version, the TV version of Child's Play 2, which has a few extended scenes, and it also has an alternate ending, which is really cool. Another one on here, which I watched the other day, which is really funny, has oh, the guy from fucking Clockwork Orange, Malcolm McDowell, and he plays H.G. Wells. This is such a weird movie. He plays H.G. Wells, the writer, who apparently creates a time machine that could go back in time or forward in time, and apparently Jack the Ripper shows up at his house, steals a time machine, and goes to 1979. So it's H.G. Wells' job to go and save the future in this 1979 from Jack the Ripper. It's fucking weird, folks. But I guess that's why it was on Monstervision. Alright. 10 minutes in. Alright, that's it. Hopefully this doesn't get rejected again. I have to do it for a third time. So yeah. DVD update, June 2nd. See you later, YouTube. Bye.